My father's caregiver texted me a photo of him smiling on his birthday. The same week, she moved $80,000 out of his savings using a power of attorney he never signed. My name is Simone, and I am the one who keeps the records. The medication schedule, the doctor's notes, the bank statements I balanced for my dad every month because his hands shook too much to do it himself. Donna called me overprotective. She had no idea overprotective was about to become a forensic problem. After my mother died, my father's health slipped. His memory first, then his balance. I couldn't be there every hour, so we hired Donna. Warm, certified, references that all checked out. She moved in, and for a while, it was a relief. Then, slowly, it got harder to reach him. He's napping. He's having a hard day. He gets confused when you visit. It sets him back. I told myself she knew best. I told myself a lot of things. By winter, I hadn't been alone with my father in 2 months. Donna was always in the room answering for him. And when I balanced his account that January, the math was wrong, not by a little. Cash withdrawals, transfers to a name I didn't recognize, a debit card I'd never seen. When I asked, Donna said my father had given her power of attorney to handle things so I wouldn't have to worry. She even showed me the document. His signature was on it. Except my father has signed his name the same careful way for 70 years. And that wasn't it. I thought I'd caught a caregiver skimming, so I did what I always do. I pulled the records. The power of attorney was dated in March. My father's neurologist had written that same March that he could no longer manage his finances or understand a legal document. So either the signature was forged or it was taken from a man who couldn't have known what he was signing. Both make it worthless. And the name the money kept flowing to? Donna's. The caregiver hadn't been dipping into the grocery money. She'd handed herself the keys to everything my father had left. So I stopped being the daughter who didn't want to make a scene and became the one who keeps the records. I did not confront her. I took the real power of attorney, the one my parents signed years ago, naming me, to the bank's elder fraud unit, and I froze every account. I called Adult Protective Services because a caregiver draining a vulnerable adult's savings is elder financial exploitation, and there's a hotline for exactly this. I gave the police the forged document and a lifetime of my father's real signatures, and I got my dad out of that house and somewhere safe that same day. Here is what Donna was counting on me never learning. A power of attorney only works if the person signing it actually signed it and actually understood it. Forge it or take it from someone who can't comprehend it, and it isn't a shortcut. It's forgery and it's void. And even a real agent under a real power of attorney is a fiduciary. The law requires you to act for the person who trusted you, not help yourself to their savings. Every dollar she moved as a thief, not an agent. Isolating him was never care. It was keeping the one person who reads the bank statements out of the room. It took 9 months. The forged power of attorney was thrown out and the real one put me where my father always wanted me, protecting him. The bank reversed what it could. The court ordered the rest returned as restitution. Donna lost her certification and took a plea on the forgery and the theft. And here is the part she never understood. I didn't do it to win. I did it because my father spent his whole life making sure his kids were safe, and the least I owed him was to make sure he was. Donna chose my father because she thought he was alone, a frail man with shaking hands and no one really watching. She forgot the daughter. She copied the shape of his signature and assumed no one would know the difference. But I have signed beside that name on birthday cards and checks my whole life. She copied the shape of it. I knew the hand. My name is Simone, and I am still standing between my father and anyone who mistakes kindness for an open door. Subscribe for more stories like this.